People always say some people are 1 in a million. I guess I'm one of them, but not in the way anyone would want. I was born with something doctors later called hypersensitive hearing. Not just good hearing, extreme hearing. I can hear things most people can't. The quiet buzzing of electricity in walls. A phone vibrating 3 rooms away. Even the slight tremble in someone's voice when they're scared or hiding something. When I was little, I thought everyone heard the world this way. I remember being 6 years old when my dad told my mom, "Everything's fine at work." But I heard the tiny crack in his voice, the shaky breath he tried to hide. That night I asked my mom, "Why did Dad lie about work?" She stared at me like I had said something impossible. "How would you know that?" she asked. "I heard it," I said. After that, my parents stopped talking about serious things around me. School was even harder. Imagine sitting in a classroom and hearing everything. The teacher's chalk on the board. 30 pencils scratching paper. Someone whispering 3 desks away. A clock ticking like a hammer. But the worst part wasn't the noise. It was hearing the truth behind people's voices. I could hear when someone was nervous. When they were lying. When they were pretending to be nice. By middle school I learned to stay quiet. Every time I told the truth, adults said I was imagining things. High school changed everything. Junior year, something strange started happening. During exams, I kept hearing tiny clicking sounds coming from the back of the classroom. Not pens. Not phones. Something mechanical. One day I followed the sound. It was coming from Mark Reynolds, the star quarterback. Inside his sleeve was a tiny Bluetooth earpiece connected to a device in his pocket. Someone was feeding him the answers during exams. I told my teacher. She smiled politely and said, "Mark would never do that." But her voice shook just enough for me to hear the truth. She knew. She just didn't want trouble with the football team. The real explosion came during final exams. The principal gathered 10 students in his office after rumors of cheating spread. One by one he questioned everyone. When my turn came, I listened carefully. His breathing sped up whenever he mentioned one name. Mark Reynolds. Finally I said, "You already know who cheated." The room went silent. The principal stared at me. "It was Mark," I said. "And the reason you're pretending to investigate everyone is because the football championship is next week." His heartbeat jumped so loud I could hear it across the desk. 2 days later I was called into the office again. This time with my parents. The principal said I had behavior issues and was making false accusations. But that night, I did something they didn't expect. For 2 years I had secretly recorded the strange clicking sounds during exams. The whispers coming from Mark's earpiece. Even a coach giving him the answer key. I sent everything anonymously to the school board. Audio files, dates, times, everything. 3 weeks later the story hit the local news. The investigation uncovered a cheating ring involving 2 teachers and the football coach. Mark was exposed.